Chirchir, and these are the stories making headlines. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has recommended that former IEBC CEO James Oswago and 3 others, including Trevy Oyombra, be held criminally liable for what was popularly come to be known as Chickengate. It has also recommended that no charges be proffered against others who were a part of the Interim Independent Electoral Commission, including former Energy Cabinet Secretary Chirchir and the current Electoral Commission boss Issack Hassan. It is not the final word, however, as the ultimate discretion falls on the Director of Public Prosecutions. Chickengate refers to claims that a UK-based printed firm, Smith and Ouzman, included members of the IEBC and possibly then management of Kenya National Examinations Council to get tenders, and its directors have themselves been held criminally liable by the Crown. Again, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission boss Philip Kinusu says he will not resign over corruption allegations levelled at his family business. Kinusu, whose family business is under investigation by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, Kenya Revenue Authority and Assets Recovery Agency, says the accusations that they broke the law into transactions with the National Youth Service are unfounded. As many before him, he says the corruption he has sworn to fight is fighting back. And in an effort to support his accession, he claims an attempt was made on his life when he assumed office in January and a sniper shot into his office window. He has also denied that a non-governmental body, which he also chairs, was involved in money laundering.
The allegations that have been made against the company and I are unsubstantiated. And yet, as I speak to you right now, we have been tried, we have been convicted in the court of public opinion by association with NIS, an institution currently riddled in scandal. And in fact, one of the dailies today said that the 35 million that has been bandied around was part of the 791 million. For God's sake, that is not the case. This I see as having come about by the deliberate manner in which the matters have been framed and orchestrated.
Now, the Education Cabinet Secretary, Fred Matiang'i, says a special investigation team will be formed to probe the increased case of arson in public schools across the country. Appearing before the Senate Education Committee on Tuesday, the Education CS said the investigation team would comprise of members from the Education Ministry, Police, and the Teachers Service Commission. He did, however, say the preliminary investigations pointed at the need for a reshuffling of school heads in the region worst hit by the destruction and a need for follow-through in the prosecutions of those behind the criminal act, be they students or not. Matiang'i says there have probably been less than 20 prosecutions for over 300 arson cases since 2007. He says the concentration of arson both regionally and in the public county and sub-county schools with minimal disruption in private school points to a lapse in the management of affected institutions, with over 40% being repeated cases.
We have put together an investigation team, a special investigation team, because this year the difference we want to make is this. We want each of these arson cases to be comprehensively investigated, prosecutions to happen, and punishments to ensue. Because in the past that has not happened. Because people have, gone scot-free, having committed crimes, caused us losses, and in some cases even lives, as it were. So once that is done, we will bring a bit more responsibility and sanity in those who are doing this. And TSC is ready to also act where they find teachers who are involved in incitement, who are involved in these cases. They will face the full force of the law on the law enforcement side, but they will also face disciplinary action, as it were.
To Capital FM Online News. For more of these and other stories, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Capital FM Kenya. I'm Miana Mushe.